Jibba Jabba on February 15th is the reason why I will be in downtown Houghton. As a kid, we would travel to the Keweenaw quite regularly, mainly for hockey tournaments and to be able to watch Michigan Tech play hockey. And then as I got older, my reason for visiting the Keweenaw in the winter, well, it changed because my interest shifted over towards snowboarding. And then this one thing happened that I found pretty interesting. I went to a snowboard video premiere where they had all the pros who were going to be in the clips that were going to be in the actual video itself, and they were snowboarding in downtown Houghton. My first thought is, man, I would absolutely love to see that live. And now that the Jibba Jabba Rail Jam is a reality, I can do exactly that. I can go to downtown Houghton and I can watch athletes compete. I guess I've been doing that for years, going to Houghton in the winter and watching athletes compete. There was times when I would go and watch Michigan Tech play hockey, or my brothers play hockey, or even me being there to play football. It just changes a bit because now I'm going there to watch snowboarding. Ooh, I slipped. I just like how in the winter, the Keweenaw can mean something different to everybody. Like when I'm sitting at the top of Mount Ripley, I can look down and see the snowmobiles running along, and I know that they're there and they think of the Keweenaw as an experience of being able to be out on miles and miles of what feels like endless trails. The same can be said for like what I'm doing right now, being out having a winter hike. Before we go back into Houghton, I wanted to stop at Eagle River Falls because in the fall, I remember that the falls looked like this. Well, and now they look like this. I love comparing the two seasons because that's one of my favorite things about Michigan is how just about every 90 days our scenery changed so dramatically. I guess what I'm saying is when I think about the Keweenaw in the winter now, it's because I think about snowboarding. A different way than the people that will actually be participating in the Jibba Jabba Rail Jam think about it. My snowboarding over the years, well, it's changed. It's less about jumps and tricks and rails, and now it's about going and exploring new terrain and having an adventure of my own. That's why I buy a pass to Mount Bohemia every single year. For me, feels like I'm kind of like entering a different world. I think the best example of that is that some of the actual runs at Mount Bohemia are named after old Tolkien places, like Lord of the Rings for the people that are uninitiated. Mordor, the Shire, Gandalf, Helm's Deep. Do you have any idea what those are referenced to?
Yeah.
What?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, geez, you heard that last night.
No, I knew that.
When I think of the Keweenaw, now I get to think about it for like two reasons when it comes to snowboarding. One, competing. I get to witness that. Two, going out and having my own exploration and adventure. And then wrap that all up with like a pizza afterwards and maybe a beer from Keweenaw Brewing Company. Well, that's just about a perfect time for me. That's kind of what my family taught me growing up. Cheer for something, enjoy some great food, and then go have an adventure of your own. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing at the Jibba Jabba on February 15th this year in Houghton.